I'm Steve, and this is CC Garage. Hello YouTube, and welcome back. Well, today we're going to be doing some C-notches. I already got the back end of the truck lifted up. These are new notches that are going to go in place, but first we got to take these old bump stop brackets off. I think I got to trim, this is the bracket that the original coil spring sat on. I got to trim that off just so it's flush. And then up underneath, there's a couple old rivets we're going to have to drill off. And that way, that'll make space for the C-notch to bolt on. And then your hole for the spring or air ride, whatever you're using. And then we'll have to drill a couple more holes back here on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get everything set up, and we're gonna cut these bump stops off, so stay tuned. Do now is you want to hold your C-notch in place and mark out where you actually need to cut the frame to fit this. So I know the center hole right here is for the original coil spring, so I'll put my finger there so I can line up where that is. Go ahead and hold this in place. Now that we got our mark here, we'll go ahead figure out what's easier, cut-off wheel or sawzall. Maybe combination. So we're gonna go ahead and cut on the outside line just to give us that much more wiggle room. Okay, so that just leaves a little bit of the backside we got to cut yet. Just a little bit back here on the bottom we got to cut, but there is a couple rivets that got to come off. Pretty sure, I don't know why there's a bolt here, but that's got to come off. This one's got to come off, and then same thing on that side, that one and that one. Went ahead and did some of the work because I was getting frustrated, but I finished cutting off the extra piece for the C-notch, or to make it fit. I got the rivets out of here, which were a pain in the ass. I ended up cutting them, trying to pound them, couldn't pound them, so I drilled a hole in the top, and then I took, where'd it go? Took the handle off my punch, and then I was able to punch that through. I did the same thing with the back here because I could not get that one out, but we can finally put the notch in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead, put the camera up here. Watch out, bud.
No, take a picture of me.
No, it's taking a video.
Oh.
Got our hardware all laid out over here. Go ahead and put the notch in.
The picture on the side.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Because it's taking a video.
It is taking a video.
You gotta take a picture of you, and I take a video.
So it turns out the factory rivets, the holes are not big enough
Yeah.
for the 7/16 hardware. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and drill them out a little more.
Okay.
Quiet. So I opened up the holes down here and got this hardware in. And then we took the C-clamp and got this pulled up in place. You go ahead, use our drill out these two holes, and then there's two holes underneath that I'll drill out after I get the side put in. So. No. Not yet. Squish them.
Is it bad? Do spider bad?
No, spiders.
Did you wake them?
Nope.
Did you crush them?
Yep.
Did you crush them?
No, I'm not gonna crush them. I'm gonna let them go.
You make them who like noise? They go wake up.
Bump stop cut off on that side. Got the C notch on this side. Drilling our very last hole up here. And I broke the stepper bit. So, off to the store we go. Well, we had to run to Harbor Freight. Bought new stepper bits. Bought a pack of 3 for 14 bucks. Ended up buying some more sockets because it's always good to have more tools. Grab our last bolt for this C notch. Flat washer, step washer, nut. And there you have it. Our finished bolt-on C-notch. still got a lot, still got to do bags, and all that stuff, and that side. But, well, and with it being this low, the track bar needs to be adjusted, otherwise the U-bolt wouldn't be hitting over here. Because if you look over on this side, look how far over that U-bolt is. I'm probably not gonna record doing this side, but the only real difference is on this notch. Instead of drilling them 2 holes, instead of drilling those 2 holes right there for the bolts to come up through, what's gonna happen is it has these 2 that are side by side. You're drilling out these 2 rivets, and that's where these 2 bolts will go through. But everything else is all the same. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. CC Garage. See you guys next time.